Hey guys, I gotta make some changes here. Everything kind of went crazy here. Thought maybe they had a streamer thing back there, but anyhow, yeah. We'll apply that. Let's go back.
Someday we'll have our own acre too. We'll have a garden.
Alright, now I just need to check out and see if everything is working as it should. Last time I had some problems with some music. What the heck is that?
Down the endless
Let's
road.
delete that, uninstall whatever that is.
How can we know what tomorrow holds? I know this life gets so heavy, so I carry it with you, and I know
Switch
you'll
channel.
carry me too, and we'll be whole wherever we roam. This life gets so heavy, so I carry it.
Alright, so that's working there. Ooh, let me check if I got any messages and everything. Just some memories to look back on. I don't want to look back at any memories today. There, it looks good there. Let's go back to here. Let me open up this. You're going to go dark for just a touch.
Come to me when you're weary, your burdens
Alrighty.
heavy. Come to
So anyways, we'll kind of get started off here.
yoke is easy.
I got a little ways to go to run out there to get stuff taken care of. Just let me know if that music is a little loud. I don't know, but I think I have
Lay down
4 buckets, which is all I can carry.
I'll give you rest.
Let's
Keep me
start this thing up.
close, lest you forget.
Excuse me. Let's put some interior lights on. Wipers shouldn't need that on. Let's turn on some of these. Let's undock and slowly pull out of here
Stay with
if I can.
me, close to me, in the shadow of
I haven't looked up what all different.
Walk with
Oh, that's changed.
Next to me, if you follow,
Okay, let's slow down. I gotta
I
make a
will
change to that setting. Where is my controls? Gameplay. Where is
lay down
that
your head.
in there?
I'll
Fahrenheit,
give you
gallons, horsepower, tonnage, weight, pounds, distance, miles. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There, rudder, manual control.
I'll give you rest.
I don't know if that manual control is on. Let's apply that once.
Come to me, my yoke is easy. Leave your cares, I'll give you rest. Come to me.
Alright, that's kind of what I was trying to do, is just make it so that I can. Alright, you might have to turn that down, but that's kind of low. I don't like the fact that this thing keeps popping out of screen. But once we get out of here, I should be able to.
Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
that close. Alright, let's turn on. Oh, another storm rolling in again. Well, I'm getting awfully close to that dock. Can I move this? Let's do P. Let's try to, whoa. Okay, steering's gotten a little bit. Alright, now I'm back on navigation. Alright, well, that's probably going to be all sorts of fun. I hope I don't lose power. If I do, I apologize. Alright, we're just going to try to get out there. Well, let's see. The seas are calling louder than ever. Update version 0.8.2 is now officially live for all players. After a successful round of public testing, we're thrilled to bring this feature-packed update into the game. Wow, it's a lot of lightning up there. A redesigned main menu with a new look and background. UI stages and update icons, lighthouse repair and maintenance operations, remote gear hauler support, dynamic weather adjustments during gameplay sessions, expanded key binding customization and overall XP and rewarding system, a reworked whale observation mission, and improved highlighters for interactable objects. So players can now hire crew members and assign them to Tier 3 fishing vessels at this moment. However, the ability to assign specific tasks to your crew while out at sea will arrive in the next update, 0.8.3. We're taking time to refine and test this feature carefully, especially to ensure it performs reliable and multiplayer under dynamic conditions. I wish I could scroll down over there. No, I just said redesign menu, save menu, enhance unit system, FSR report, take care of weather control, key binding, save system, lighthouse repair. So really, it didn't necessarily add anything too crazy. But I'm in my little boat. I suppose I can get out. Oops. Oh, that's weird. Anyways, let's get some inventory out. Use it. Oh, I can't use it? Equip it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta hold it down. Forget about that stuff. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's pick up this and we'll get this bucket placed. Alright. Unless we got a ways to go yet. Yeah, oh my gosh, they're gone. Well, that is not what I wanted to see. Oh no, they're still right there. Okay, so the cod's still there. We just got to get there. All right. All right, I remember that. We got to change that setting back. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to end up losing. We're going to end up losing power here, I'm sure. Because we got one heck of a storm going on. Oh, I guess we can do our sonar. I wonder if that... Okay, sonar and map, sonar, map. That's kind of nice. Can I change this one up here? That's brilliance. Clear data, brilliance, brilliance. History, zoom, fish markers. What is fish markers? Oh, I can put fish markers in. Well, anyhow. Nice peaceful day out here this morning. Oh, I want to change. Can I change the time lapse? Whoa. I don't think I can. I think I can only do that in the beginning. So that looks like something that we might not be able to do. Alright, we'll get out of here and try to head over this way. Okay, the cod's cruising. Well, how am I going to get on that cod? Alright, can I get out of this view for a second? Can I drop the bucket? Cast long line, E. Alright, let's get back in here. I don't know how long this line is. Well, that's a heck of a long line. Holy Moses. Okay, so that line's a little bit longer than I anticipated it being. Come on. I'm gonna run into rocks, aren't I? I have no idea where anything is going. Well, I don't know what's happening with this fishing thing. It looks like I'm still dropping line. I have no idea. Can I see how much line is actually out? Oh, there we go. Alright, got another one casted out. Let's whip this bad boy around. And we'll try to go over what I just did. Wow, it's storming pretty good out there. Wasn't storming a few minutes ago when I went out there. Again, if this stream stops, I do apologize. Well, they're all going kind of back out now. Well, it looks like there are a lot of birds around here. Oh. Okay, so let's keep running out past these fish. Then I'll have one more bucket, then I'll try to bring these fish in. Alright, let's see one. So we got out there once. Is it going out or is it going in? Oh, it's going in actually. Okay, this is not how this is supposed to work. Maybe if I go this way. What if I go that way? No! Oh, we're just gonna have to let these things run out, I guess. So you can't go back. Alright, it's going back out. Alright, so get ready for that one. It's got to get pretty close to the end here. I don't like the... Oh, there it goes. Alright, that's casted.
Now the days are so long till you come along when winter is nigh and the till
So we'll drive this back over everything we just went over.
I'm under your spell, dear autumn.
Alright, what if I do this? Whoa, let's remove entire route. Alright. Alright, we'll just follow that route marker. As long as it doesn't take us into those rocks. I guess we'll find out if it does or not. Oh my goodness, we almost have all this out already. Alright. Whoa! Alright, well. Rest. Let's rest. 18 hours, 17, 18 hours. Let's rest. Oh no, boat in distress. Well, that's really too bad, Mr. Boat in Distress. Okay, can I get out of here and hit this thing? Oh shoot, inventory. Ah! Boat, hook, equip, move, declare, player, blue rank, use, equip, ooh.
It's cold out here tonight.
There we go.
Let's chase the fireflies. Your breath mixes with mine as we sit by the fireside. With your hand in mine,
Okay, that's all of them.
light set the moon as chimes play our favorite tune. Morning's coming soon as we both stare at the moon. Both stare at the moon.
Oh, it's still a little tough maneuvering this boat.
We don't
They really need to make a little change on that.
what's out there.
Ah!
No, we don't wanna know. No, I don't need.
Maybe I gotta quit doing it with this controller.
I don't wanna know. The grass
Yeah, just
beneath our feet gives way to you.
it just really doesn't like that. All right, we're straight.
Gives way to you and me.
I gotta learn the keyboard controls for this.
We don't care what's out there.
Oh, come on. It's kind of like a jet boat, and it shouldn't be. And this is a prop-driven boat. If I'm coasting forward, I should be able to control this.
No, we don't want to know.
Like this thing should easily. All right, stay there. Ah. Oh, wrong one. Inventory. You equip. Close this. Ah. Gosh, I still kind of want to play Bering Sea or the Fishing North Atlantic, because this is, and there's not even any wind out there, so I don't know why. Hauling already in progress. I know that. I'm just waiting to see another fish come in. Holy smokes, that thing's huge! Ah! Oh, you'll be kidding me. Come on. Okay, I can hit it when it's there. But yeah, they still need to do a bit of refining on the boat handling. I mean, this is a rudder, which means that anytime you're going in a direction, whether it's forward or backwards, turning your rudder should be able to control the direction of the boat. Maybe I need to do automatic, or ooh, that is an ugly face. Maybe I need to do manual gear shifting. That way it doesn't automatically throw it in reverse every time I try to slow down. All right, we got to find. I will hit this one here first. Well, all right, let's see if I can get out of here, and maybe, just maybe, it'll turn green. All right, inventory, you equip. I gotta find, they probably have some quick key or some quick advance thing. Whoa. Oh wow, we're still going. I don't think the 49,000 grams is kind of what I'm looking for. Kind of looking and hoping for some pounds. I don't know. Do the math. How many pounds is 3,000 or 49,000 grams? I don't know what 40,000 grams is. That sounds a little crazy. All right, well, that's good. Let's crank this thing up and go grab that last one. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 there. Whoa. I know there's one out here someplace. There you are. No, that's not you. Oh no. Oh, that is. I'm way down. Oh, there it is. I actually want to go around. There's still a lot of fish that's hiding over there. But I want to turn around. Because I know the string is the other direction. Alright, let's whip this. Whoa. Let's whip this thing around. Whoa. Tighter. Wow, that's yeah, see, gosh. Come on, I'm going 2 knots. Let's roll it. Let's go. All right, let's get. Can I equip this thing first? Equip. All right, come on. Come on. I know you're coming. I think. There you are. All right, there we go. That's bad enough when, you know, it's not even that, weather's not even that bad. Hey, now. Put some fish on this thing. Oh, there we go. At least got one. Alright, this music's about ready to put me to sleep. Oh, there's a 2. Not as much as what's on that other string. We have enough bait. We can probably load these up one more time and try to make try to get some more. I don't know what you guys think, or you think. One person watching. I don't know who that is. I do appreciate you hanging out with me, but I know we have enough. How can I close this all the time? Equip. I don't like that. This is kind of silly. Okay, so these are all hooked. We still have a bunch of fish down here. Let's see once. Whoopsie. Let's see once what we have in the boat. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ton. We have enough to run out. Why do we have? I wonder why we have that like that. Should we just run this one more time? Yeah, why not? Why not? Bah. Let's head underneath these guys. We gotta figure out how to do this. But this is definitely through the fish. Alright, we gotta change this. I'm sorry, I hope you're not really into this here stuff, but this is all sorts of annoying. Should we go a little more rock? Or Star Wars? We don't need no Star Wars. Let's do some rock. Alrighty. Alright, we're going. How long do we have here? Oh, we got quite a ways to go before we're at the end of this. That's the halfway point. Let's get another one ready. I need to get a tier 3 ship so I can hire people. Alright, let's cast it and we'll spin this boat around. And we'll head back underneath there again. That looks pretty close. Do I have my lights on? Yeah, I got work lights, everything was on. Oh well. But it looks like there's a lot in that sonar. Looks like there's quite a bit in there. So I should be able to mark. Oh, there they are. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of them through here. I think we'll run our 3 pots or our 3 lines right through here. All right, oops. That was the end of that one. All right, let's haul this around. I think we can hit K and watch our sonar through here. Still a lot going through here. But we're gonna cruise right past these birds again. Looking on the sonar, there's quite a bit of, I don't know what they all are. But at least I have to run these before heading back. I don't know. I mean, I don't like this little boat. I want to be able to put some longer lines out. Maybe. Maybe I don't. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, here's some pretty big swells. Whoa. Whoa. Well, let's get out and get ready to throw another one in there. Because you got to be about out. Alright, that one's casted. Let's whip this puppy around. And where's the birdies? There's the birds. The sheagulls. Well, it looks like that thunderstorm stopped. We'll take this time to check some messages. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, let's... that's greenish. Alright, we're almost done here, and then we'll wait. Let's go back in there. We'll wait till it dumps this one. Alright, let's go in there and let's rest, and I'll rest for 19 hours. Alright. Well, I don't care if I failed to do this boat thing. I wasn't even planning on trying to rescue a boat. I don't know why I'm in trouble for that. Let's go for that one there. You gotta really sneak up on these things. Alright, that's probably good enough. Inventory. Let's click on this, click on equip, close this, and wait. Come on. Come on. I know you're coming. Let's do it. There you go, you're green. Wahaha. Uh-oh, we're still cruising. Holy smokes, that is a tank. That thing was huge. That thing looks pretty big too. Oh, you're not that big, are you, little guy? I want another one of those big ones. Holy smokes, that was as big as the boat. Oh, that wasn't very good. Wait. So it doesn't necessarily seem like it matters what bait you use. They don't seem to care so much. Come on. All right, let's slow it down a little more. All right, let's get out of there. I keep spinning the wrong direction too. Let's equip that, close that. Wait for this thing to turn green. Where are you? There you are. All right, got you. Anyways, I might have done something over the weekend. I was supposed to go and do some fossil hunting at Fossil Lake Safari, but it rained pretty much all weekend. So once the fossil thing, the thing about finding them fossils there, they're in layers of limestone, and the limestone that they dig or that they kind of cut out, it has to dry for a few. Oh, an empty hook. Has to dry for a few days before you can split it. Otherwise it doesn't kind of split like it should, and it makes it kind of a pain. So I didn't want to drive 5 hours. Oh, if I could finish this and pick up another one real quick, that'd be grand. Well, that thing's gonna be out of the way though. Come on. E. Oh no. Bah, not the map, this one here. No. Anyways, the limestone has to dry for a few days before it splits nice and easy, I should say. So anyways, the problem with that, come on. Blah! So anyways, the problem with that would be inventory, use, equip, close. It wouldn't split real good, and I didn't want to drive 5.5 hours out here, or out to the other side of the state to do this, knowing that it really might not be a great experience because the limestone isn't going to split like it's supposed to. So anyways, I whipped around. I did go and do that. So I was going to head down to the south side of Colorado, down to Telluride, and jump on and do some of the trails out there, do some of the trails of the Alpine Loop. Now I know Imogene Pass and Poughkeepsie Gulch is closed, and Black Bear Pass is still closed because of they're still doing some road repair because of the rains they got last year, and some of it still got some snow cap on it. So I was only be able to do Cinnamon Pass and Engineer Pass. So I was like, well, that isn't fun. So then I was gonna head over and I would have liked to have done, like, tried to head over to T33, but it just was storming, and you know, playing around, going out trail riding is all fun. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's ever not fun, but the thing coming? Yeah, it's coming, I think. Equip, close, alright. Anyways, I decided not to do that. I still have my rooftop tent and everything on my Jeep, so doing Iron Cross wasn't a good idea because I'll probably end up the rooftop tent and the awning, and with a lot of my overland stuff, it makes the Jeep really heavy on top, makes it really top heavy. And Iron Cross is probably one of the top, at least top five most difficult trails, I guess they say. It's a badge of honor trail for Jeep. But I need to get rid of the rooftop tent. I'm kind of looking for a trailer, like a little overland trailer, so when I go on my long trips I can have some place to camp without camping on the dirt, because I am much too old, too cranky, too overweight to go and sleep and play in it on the ground. There were some pretty good hauls, almost 50,000 grams each. Alright, so let's look to see what I have here in the boat. Quite a bit. I think that should be good enough. We should try to, let's remove entire root, and let's just make another. Alright, that looks good. Can we jump in here and what do you mean stand by? I don't want to stand by. Oh, and if you hit map a couple times, there we go. Whoa. If you hit map twice, it keeps opening more maps. That's a bad thing. Alright, let's kick this thing up. Alright, let's... Alright, let's get out of here, out of that view. Oh, I guess while we're going, let's back it up a little bit. I think I need to... Do I need to... I guess I don't need to. Huh. Well, I thought I had to... Oh well. I thought I had to maybe... Thought I had to maybe gut some fish, but apparently I don't. Maybe gutting fish isn't a thing in this? Well, it's gotta be. There is a knife. Maybe not on this little boat. That could be it. So anyhow, to continue on my story, I didn't do any jeeping around, so when I was sitting at home Saturday morning, well, I just started getting a little curious. And I started looking at some dealers around here and seeing what new Jeeps. I got a 2018 Wrangler JKU. Really low mileage, about 35,000 miles on it. You know, it's a Rubicon, so it's got lockers. It's got a little bit of a lift, 35s. It's your mild rock, you know, pretty strong trail rig. But with that rooftop tent, you know, down the interstate on long distances, it's not the most comfortable. So my plan is to get a trailer, like an overland trailer. Well, as much as that Jeep doesn't like really pulling, you know, or pushing through the wind with that rooftop tent, I don't think it would really like pulling a trailer so much. So I started looking around. I was going to look at one of the turbo diesels, but they have those in like Gladiators. I don't think I really seen those in regular Rubicons. They make the electric Rubicon, the 4xe, that's got quite a bit more torque. So it's got that electric assist to it. That wasn't quite... It charges as you drive, so it's not like it's not like you really run out of power. But I didn't think that was quite what I was looking for either. Well, lo and behold, I found a 2022 Rubicon 392 with the Extreme Recon package with 13,000 miles on it in hydro blue pearl coat. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful machine. Asking $70,000 for it. So I was talking to them. I decided, well, I'm going to drive down there, in spite of the storm that was coming up, because I could just see the clouds rolling in. I could tell it was raining. I had about an hour drive to get to the dealer. But anyways, I got there and I'm looking at it, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful color. It's as good as new as you can almost get without it being new. Just amazing vehicle. They'll give me $23,000 trade-in for my Jeep, which I kind of think is a little low, but I'm alright with that. I'm not 100% in agreement, but I'm about 85%. So we started crunching some numbers. I'm trying to see what makes sense for me. They're trying to see what makes sense for them, of course. They're a dealer, so they never want to actually work with someone. You know, they always have to argue the fact, which is I don't like about dealers. I think dealers should help. I think dealers should help you. You know, like, I mean, come on. I know they want to make money, but come on, you know. So anyways, while I was sitting there, it was Saturday. It was a little late in the afternoon, but I went on my my bank's app and kind of filled out some questions there and kind of did a preliminary loan kind of app. Well, anywho, long story short, I guess I'll find out tomorrow what my bank says. I'm trying to keep my payments. I want to keep them around $500. The best I can do with the interest that the dealer was going to give me was about $700 a month. And I just can't do that. Why? Where am I going? Isn't this Ross? This has to be Ross. Oh, I was actually going the wrong place. Hey there, buddy. What's happening? Are you yawning? You're watching the ships come in from their big fishing haul? The graphics in this game are just amazing. Yeah, I'm just going slow because I don't want to. All right, we are docked. How about that? All right, let's go ahead and shut the work light off. I guess I can shut the interior lights off. I guess I'll leave. No, we gotta unload the stuff, right? So we should probably leave all this on right now. We can probably end up shutting this off. We'll shut this off. Autopilot's off. Leave boat. Let's head over to the fishery to see how much they're gonna give us. Holy smokes, $400,000. Wowzer, looks like cod. Let's sell all fish. All right, well that was 600. So 2 trips with 4 stringers can get me that much. I got 600,000. I'm curious. Can I buy a new ship? Hi. Am I just that short or am I crouching? I'm kind of short, aren't I? $600,000. I don't know if it's enough to buy a new ship. How much can this one sell for, I wonder? I can sell it for 26. Holy smokes, $1 million? Yikes! 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 Yikes. Where's my tier 3? These are my tier 3 ships. So this says long line, light cargo, and net fishing. Did we look at that boat? That boat's kind of nice. I wish you could go down below deck and sleep. Oh my goodness. I would need 600. Oh my gosh. I'm not a fan of that. Let's look at services. Let's look at bank. I would have to get three loans. I'm sure it'll let me, right? How much was that boat? $14. That's a pretty bad boat, though. And the cargo ship. Why is that always closing? The Dr. Phil. Well, I guess I can sell this, but that's only 50 grand. Really not going to do a whole lot. The cargo boat. Oh, I guess I can buy. Oh, you know, that's what I have. The Dr. Phil. I can do the Dr. Phil and do a couple cargo runs. Max speed 14 knots. I mean, in order to get up here to the tier 3 stuff, 49 million, 64 million, 22 million dollars, which isn't that far off. I bet if I got 400 mil or 400,000, I bet I can jump in this conquest and do that. Well, guys, it's gonna probably have to kind of wait. What can I upgrade this to? Anything? There's fuel tanks and stuff. Cosmetic, purely cosmetic. Purely cosmetic. They're all cosmetic. I like this alpha spoke, but they're all cosmetic. Sailboat. It just tells you what long line it is. Oh, I guess gear 4. Okay, that's 4 gear, or 4 gears, or 4 gear. Oh wait, that's too far. I want to hit this one. So I can put 10 lines out. So if I did 4 gear twice, this thing should get me almost $1 million every crack. Alright, well, I guess that means you're gonna have to find out what happens next. I mean, it's gonna take a little time, but you'll have to find out what happens next. So we'll